NoFap day. Since I'm not even got that busting them nuts, cause about 6 days I've been busting them nuts. You guys, I'm coming at you guys live from a weird angle. Yeah. So today went pretty decent. The graduation was pretty decent. Uh, but it does feel a little. It feels a little weird now though, cause it's like now I'm in that state. It's like now I'm in the quote unquote weird world, air quotes. Um, uh, it does feel a little weird. Probably especially Monday, or when the next semester starts, having to feel that time with different, having to fill that void. But like I said, man, but like I told my guy Dartmouth, Jason, you have to whether you wanted to or not, life's going to continue. You can't stop time, so time is going to continue. Time is going to continue on, whether you like it or not. So you can either adjust, or you can just continue to, you can, whether you adjust or not, time is going to continue to move, and so. What you do is obviously most important, and so even if you're not ready yet, if you're not prepared, you're nervous, you're scared, it doesn't matter because life's still gonna keep going, and so it's kind of exciting. Cause that's a little nerve wracking because it's like what's next. No more living in dorm rooms, no more um, um, for when we had the little school breaks, going back home, all that's it. Ain't no more breaks. So I graduated, so I have an I have an apartment, so I'm here. So it does feel a little lonely. It does feel a little lonely because you're like, man, okay, so what's next? But it's exciting. It's also exciting as well because it's a lot of great things coming in the future. But it does feel weird, almost a little surreal. But like I said, man, even if you're not excited, you have to force yourself to be excited because if you dwell in the past, if you dwell on what you didn't do, or you dwell on the fact that or you're just nervous for the future, it was much easier in the past, but now you're nervous of the quote unquote weird world, so you want to go back to your past. You can't do that. So all you can do is accept. All you can do is accept your current future, accept what you got in front of you, and move on. And so yeah, man, it's pretty exciting. Um, Obviously habits or but y'all know what that means now. That means that I have all the time in the world to bust them nuts and not have to worry about having to have classes with my peers. I'm joking, but that is obviously we're concerned. Having even more time to fat because obviously even years back when I was in my community college, being busy with student government, which even back then that's one of my longest streaks. Even then, having all that going, it's like now I have to feel that time with other things, and if not, the relapsing can be, the binge can be even worse because I have no sort of like not motivation, but no sort of social, I guess, social consequences or whatever. Being on your peers every day, whatever. You you naturally don't want to bust a bunch of nuts because that's gonna make you kind of socially stand out. Whereas if you got your own apartment, your own car, whatnot, no classes, so you got time to bust nuts to porn and play video games all day. It is what it is. But the dangerous thing about that is that it can make you lazy and content, to just work a regular retail job and stay where you at, which is even scarier than than having to deal with social anxiety. Um, and so yeah, man, it's definitely exciting. The journey is exciting. But like I said, life is gonna go on, and if you don't adjust, if you don't make changes, you're gonna end up being left behind. And so yeah, man, it does feel a little weird, but it just like I said, it's an adjustment. Um, Uh, yeah, I'm glad I got it over with. Even though I had to wake up early in the morning, which, man, I did not want to wake up early. I only got like 3 hours of sleep. But I'm about to go. I'm about to go to sleep now. But yeah, man, it feels good to get over with. Quick side note, I also almost failed one of my classes. Almost, I think the instructor told me that the instructor told me like 3 days ago that 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 I had to that my grade wasn't sufficient enough to pass, and essentially I would have quote unquote graduated, but I would have had to just take the other class over again and whatnot. But turns out my grade was sufficient enough to pass, so I kind of barely passed that class. So I guess that's good. Um, But yeah, man, it's definitely a new chapter, a new era, a new time in my life, and so like I said, man, either you can get excited about it, or you can be nervous and shut up and wish you can go back in the past to where everything's comfortable. But hey, man, that's not fun. Um, but yeah, you guys, obviously no urges, but I'm a coach day 7, so that's good. I haven't been into a week in a while, but with no school as an excuse as it's not a relapse. Like I said, that void is gonna have to be filled with something other with something else, because if the void isn't filled, it's gonna be a lot of time to relapse. Which is this is the perfect time to find my true purpose, because no, it's really no distractions in the way. So yeah, man. So I'll see you guys soon for day 7. We're on day 7 now. But again, um, relapsing now and binging will be much worse than before, because um, I'm not home. I don't have the thought of, oh, well, I have to go to class and walk and have to walk past a bunch of people, knowing that you know I unleashed that orgasm on myself to porn, to some weird type of porn. If I want to, I can literally stay in the crib all day and watch porn and play video games, which is not gonna happen because I just there's no way I can be home all day playing video games, watching porn. That's just, if that happens to me, man, that would be definitely be a new low. But guess what? It's all about filling that void and finding something. It's all about new adventures. And that's what life is about. Not staying comfortable. Not staying comfortable in the same old routines every day. Because if you're comfortable in that, then you're gonna have a hard time adjusting to something new. But yeah, man, this is definitely a new chapter. Shout out to you guys that's definitely watching the videos back. I was talking about my community college, but it's definitely a big accomplishment. Um, yeah, having a bachelor's degree and an associate degree in IT. So now it's time to job hunt, do those sort of things, and move on, and also improve socially. Whereas it's time to really dig deep into that. But yeah, you guys, it's definitely exciting time. But what's even more exciting than this new era of my life, what's even more exciting than that, this sleep I'm about to get.